Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your Astrodice reading for October. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. Your small horoscope for October. That's message for Aries, Taurus. Okay. You have got the South Node coming up with the second house in with Virgo energy. Lots of karmic energy coming out in this Mercury retrograde. So we got Vesta coming out, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center, and quiet dignity. South Node is talking about returning to bad behaviors. What bad behaviors are coming back within you? What bad, is it bad people? Is it influencing you to do bad behaviors? Let's see, we've got the second house though. So we got this Virgo energy coming out. I was just saying the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air in the second house. So this is going to definitely be within the second house of money. So returning to something bad behavior with money, overindulging, overspending, not saving. Wow. Okay, guys. So something bad going on. This is your assets, finance, and things that you value. Okay. Going straight to the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. And remember, when we talk about past lives, it doesn't mean past life always of you being, Marco Polo or something, okay? It could be the past life of this own life, right? Returning back to 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Old bad habits. I didn't save enough. I'm not saving enough money, or I'm overindulging again. Might even been from the last Mercury retrograde, depending on how it is, right? Depending on how past it is. Everybody's going to be different. If you don't remember ever doing this, then it definitely could be that time in your life when you were, Nikola Tesla or something, right? So you have the Tower over here, which is saying you're having a Tower moment. You're giving but it's like, because it's the South Node and it's karmic, here it comes. Whatever you did, it's coming back around. King of Pentacles, that Taurus energy. And yes, it definitely has to do with your prosperities, your money, and your second house. Feels like you're overspending. Not saving enough, overspending, using that credit card too much, something of this nature. That's really what it feels like. Like you're overspending money. You're going back to a bad habit of spending more than you make, right? Spending more than I earn, and then maybe putting it all on a credit card, which is just going to end up in financial debt. And the Tower is coming. Fleeing trouble, rejection. Through money, it's like you've built a strong foundation and then you let it collapse. Finances are topsy-turvy now. So it's like I overspent all my money and now I'm not making enough resources. And now I'm having a Tower moment because it kind of all came back. And so you're kind of going back to an old behavior that hurts. And it's causing this overwhelming Tower. So take it how it resonates, but it's definitely something like that, right? And it feels like it's spending more money than I make. Not saving enough money, something. Something's going on. So in the beginning of the month, you're going to feel this overwhelming pinch when it comes to your finances. Yeah. It feels like for some of you, you might even be, it looks like you're leaning on a credit card. The credit card is what's giving you the peace of mind, or this person, this Pisces or this Scorpio, could be leaning money to you. to help you get out of this tight spot. conflict with money and prosperities, going backwards, being immature, irresponsible with money, trying to get back to the victory that you had before. It felt like you did have the victory at the time, but now you're not feeling the victory you had before. With the Eight of Cups, it's topsy-turvy. Your Emperor is upside down. You're feeling the pinch. You're feeling the pinch in the very beginning of the month. You know, and it feels like you're kind of, for some of you, you're a little dependent on this love who is actually helping out with the situation. That could be this, like I said, this Pisces, Scorpio, maybe even a Gemini or a Libra. But it feels like I said, they could be loaning you money, lending you money, helping you out with the bills, because your bills are not moving forward. So it does feel like you are feeling the pinch at the very beginning of the month. And it's because you're going through a karmic cycle of going backwards. So now you're feeling that pinch. For some of you, you might even be overspending money on this loved one. Take it how it is. Ace of Swords upside down, not having the realizations that the love actually might be what's in control of the situation, having this loss over here within finances. So you're not having the realization of, it's because of the karmic cycle. You have to figure out, why am I losing money? I need to save more money. Really starting, it feels like in mid-month you're starting now to try to save a little more money and holding tighter to money than just, giving out money, overspending money, being overindulgence because you have lost so much. Maybe you were like I said, overspending on love, this other person. But there is definitely a loss over here. So now you have to get back to where you were before, learn the lesson, learn the karmic lesson, because it is karmic. And it is going back to an old behavior of not spending money wisely. Not taking the control of the situation. So it still feels like in the mid-month you're now at such a loss that you're having a hard time holding on to the money. Paying the bills. You're having a hard time paying the bills. You're having a hard time getting back what you had, getting back the standards you had. Like I said, now you're trying to take more control of the assets, trying to take a little more time to get to where you need to be. But because you're taking such a hit over here, yeah. Spirit says it's going to be okay, though. You're going to try to save as much as you can, but you definitely are craning over here. But you have the self-will to pull yourself out as soon as you realize this is karmic. It's like a money learning. We all have to do that. A money learning situation. Definitely not seeing a bunch of money coming back because you pretty much kind of spent it all. Or you gave it away or something. Whatever happened. But you are guilty over here of overindulging. That's why I'm saying you are guilty of overindulging. So, which came to the loss and not taking the proper action with the Empress upside down, the Queen of Pentacles upside down, whoa, and the Sun upside down. So you guys are going through a mighty pinch over here. For some of you, it might even be that you overindulge and now you don't have the income to really pick up that pace. Some of you might have even lost your job and overindulged a little bit. Wow. But the prosperities are not coming through. The Queen of Pentacles is still saying, I'm still overindulging. And the Sun is saying, the dark cloud is coming because of the Tower. So you guys are really going to have to pick up the pace on how you're saving the money. There's definitely penny pinching. Not nurturing the situation. Trying to find new ideas and maybe even a new opportunity or a new job. Like I said, some of you might have lost your job. And instead of saving enough money, you end up spending too much money. Or maybe you never saved money to begin with. Maybe that was the karmic, I didn't ever save enough. With the Nine of Coins, it's saying you have to become more independent again when it comes to money and really start really savoring that money and really saving. With the Ten of Cups upside down, you need to get back to the Ace of Cups. So it does feel like you are working towards, for some of you, getting this new job, getting this new finances rolling. You might have to, like I said, take out a loan to get back to where you are. You're really going to have to dig deep over here, perceive. But yeah, it looks like a lot of you are putting out those resumes. If you've been giving somebody a lot of money, looks like they want to fight with you. Maybe they thought they were the ATM machine. Maybe, you know, you allowed them to have too much control of your money. Because it does feel like they're a little mistrusting with your money as well. Like I said, maybe you gave them too much control. And now it's like you're overworked. Feels like you're going to get a new job, but you're overworked and underpaid for the time being. The only reason it feels like you're underpaid at the time being is because you have to really pick it back up, right, to get to where you need to be. It's going to take some time to actually get your second house back to where it needs to be. And maybe you have given somebody access to money. Wow, I see that too. And they were mistrusting. Theft of money, ATM on your ATM machine. Well, you guys have to pick up the pace there, because it does feel karmic. It feels like, and it's the second house. You've done this before. So now it's time within this Mercury retrograde to fix this situation. Really break the chain, really learn from it so you don't make this mistake again. Well, you really learn the lesson. Once you learn the lesson, then it won't happen again, right? The karmic is over. Yep, that seems to be it. But you guys are, at the end of the month, are really going to be working really hard to pick up those broken pieces. I see all the hard work over here with the 8 of Coins. Really perceiving what the heck is going on within your bank account, your assets. You're really finding the value of money. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.